Welcome, Cyclone fans, to another broadcast of Cyclone Athletics. It's Tuesday, December 10th, and we're here at Harlan Community High School Gym, where your Cyclones are getting ready to take on the Knights of Kuemper Catholic. Kuemper comes into tonight's contest with a 2-2 record, 1-0 in conference play. Meanwhile, the Cyclones coming into the contest with a record of 1 win and 2 losses, that win being in conference play. For the Knights, they are led in scoring by junior Elsa Tiefenthaler at 18 points a game. She's a three-point sharpshooter, very good from the three-point arc, shooting almost 50% from three, making 9 of 19 three-point baskets. She followed up by Carson Overmole, a senior who's averaging 8 points a game, and she's also has 7 threes on the season. Meanwhile, the Cyclones are led in scoring by sophomore Kinsley Bruck, averaging 14 points a game. And then Grace Albertson, the senior, with 14 points a game as well. And then rounding things out in double-digit figures is Aubrey Schwiezow with 12. Cyclones have a height advantage, as inside they've got Kinsley Bruck at 6'2", and Grace Albertson at 6'1". So they've had a height advantage much of their game so far this season. Over on the Kuemper side of things, I got Olivia Schenkelberg at 5'10", so we'll see what type of advantage the Cyclones have height-wise, and maybe how that comes into play rebounding-wise. One thing that Coach Zach Clausen has some concerns of this point in time early in the season is turnovers. Cyclones have been plagued by some turnovers, which have led to points for the opponents thus far. In Trainer and St. Albert, Cyclones were victorious over Shenandoah. Meanwhile, the Kuemper Catholic Knights have victories against Dennis and Schleswig and Coon Rapids Baird, but were defeated by Carroll and Bishop Heelan. Kuemper Knights are coached by head coach Justin Yetmar, Randall Snyder, and Carson Daniels. And on the Cyclone side of things, they are coached by head coach Zach Clausen and assisted by Mark Cohurst and Sam Brummer. And now we'll get ready to meet the starting lineups for the Knights. Number 0, Kaylee Simon. She's a 5'2" junior guard. Number 3, Elsa Tiefenthaler, a 5'7" junior guard. Number 10, Carson Overmole, a 5'8" senior guard. Number 13, Charlotte Hackford, a 5'9" junior forward. And rounding things out is number 14, Olivia Schenkelberg, a 5'10" junior forward. And now for the Cyclones.
Cyclones are coached by head coach Zach Clausen, assisted by Mark Cohurst and Sam Brummer. And now tonight's
for the Cyclones, you have number 13, Molly Swenson, a 5'7" senior. Number 15, Aubrey Schwiezow, a 5'10" senior guard. Number 21, Grace Albertson, 6'1" senior forward. Number 25, Brinley Van Bala, 5'6" sophomore guard. And rounding things out for the Cyclones, number 43, Kinsley Bruck, a 6'2" sophomore forward.
Coverage of the 2024-2025 Cyclone season has been brought to you by a generous donation from the Harlan Pizza Ranch. Visit Pizza Ranch in Harlan and thank them for helping us bring you live coverage of Cyclone sports this year, including our brand new scoreboard camera. Cyclone Sports on HLTV Channel 15 has also been sponsored by Do It Best Hardware, The Agency in Harlan, Hamilton Financial Services,
Fairway in Harlan,
Western Iowa Medical in Harlan,
Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. Live well.
Murtu Medical Center, Physical Therapy and Rehab Services.
Hanson House Senior Living. Experience life, experience Hanson House.
Dr. J's Family Eye Care, longtime supporter of Cyclone Sports in Harlan.
Family Service Community, SCSB.
Keast Auto Center, proudly serving Southwest Iowa for over 31 years.
Polly Jones Funeral Home, longtime supporter of Harlan Community Athletics and events.
Cyclone Scenic Chemical, build a bigger bin.
Conducting Swampler is a proud supporter of the Harlan community, education, and student activities. We move your business forward.
United Bank of Iowa, the difference is here, member FDIC.
Cyclone Lanes, great family entertainment, including bowling, sandwiches, and homemade buttercrust pizzas.
Well, welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for that opening tip. Again, it'll be some defensive strategies here in terms of seeing how the Cyclones can slow down the three-point shooting of Elsa Tiefenthaler and Carson Overmole. Meanwhile, it'll be a task for the Knights to slow down the inside play of post players Grace Albertson and Kinsley Bruck. The opening tip goes to the Cyclones. And we'll see if the Knights play a 2-3 zone, which looks like they do. And they go high-low right to Kinsley Bruck. Nice pass there by Grace Albertson down low to Bruck, and she gets the Cyclones on the board 2-0. Cyclones get into a full court press. Here's a three-point bucket that's up and good, and that is number 13, Charlotte Hackford, with the three-point basket. So on the first possessions of each team, Cyclones score where their strength is. That's down low, and the Knights score where their strength is, and that's outside the arc. Grace Albertson puts a shot up, no good. Kuemper with the rebound, and they get it across half court. No one stopping the dribble penetration. There's Overmole. She puts up a three. No good. Hackford runs down the rebound on the backside. Kinsley Bruck saves it from going out of bounds. And then there's the first turnover. That's Aubrey Schwiezow turning the ball over for the Cyclones. And we talked about that in the pregame. Cyclones been plagued by turnovers in their first three contests. Something that they need to kind of clean up. Ball goes inside to Overmole. She kicks it out to Hackford. Back into Overmole. Cyclones in a little combination, man-to-man and zone. They're putting a person face guarding Elsa Tiefenthaler. And then there's going to be a foul on number 14. Schenkelberg's going to pick up her first personal foul. Team's first. .6:43 left in quarter number one. And Kuemper leads the Cyclones 3-2. Brinley Van Bala with a layup attempt, and Brinley Van Bala scores the basket, breaking the pressure of the Knights. And the Knights turn right back around to get the ball across half court from the Cyclone press. Ball goes inside to Overmole. She puts a shot up, no good. Offensive rebound is saved. Cyclones kind of fell asleep there. Shot is blocked out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Knights with 15 seconds on the shot clock. Ball gets inbounded. Tiefenthaler has it in the corner. She dribble drives, kicks it out. Overmole now on the dribble penetration, puts a shot up, and Kinsley Bruck blocks the shot. 4-3 Cyclones with 6 minutes to play in quarter number one. Ball goes inside to Albertson. She puts a shot up, no good, fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. Foul's going to be called on Schenkelberg. That's her second personal foul, and free throw up by Albertson is no good. She'll have a second as it was in the act of shooting. Albertson's second free throw is up and good. 1 for 2 for Grace, and the Cyclones now lead 5-3 on the scoreboard. Tiefenthaler across midcourt with it, gets it over to Hackford. She puts a three up, no good. Rebounder on the backside, and the Cyclones are off and running. Molly Swenson with it. Van Bala will set things up for Harlan Community. There's another turnover. Squeeze-out tried feeding the post. And then Kuemper turns it right back over as they were trying to go in transition. Shot from the corner up, no good. Rebounded by Hackford. Kuemper gets it across the timeline as we're closing in on 5 minutes to play here in quarter number 1, where the Cyclones own a 2-point lead, 5-3. Hackford puts a shot up and good. Hackford with a 3-pointer and 2-pointer and has all 5 points for Kuemper, and it's tied up at 5-5. Cyclones go right down low to Kinsley Bruck. She misses the shot, but Grace Albertson picks up the offensive rebound. And then Molly Swenson puts in a 3-point basket for Harlan Community, and now they're up 8-5. Elsa Tiefenthaler goes up, puts a shot up, no good. But there was an offensive rebound by Kuemper. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Knights, so the Cyclones have it with 4:20. And a 3-point lead, 8-5. Ball goes right down low to Kinsley Bruck. Kinsley with 4 points, and the Cyclones lead 10-5. Hackford off and running down into their front court. And there's a travel violation. 2 turnovers apiece for the Knights and the Cyclones. Little 3-quarter press put on by the Knights. A shot as Brinley Van Bala has her shot blocked. And now Kuemper in transition. Tiefenthaler on the dribble drive kicks it out to Hackford. Her 3-pointer's up and good. Hackford has all 8 of Kuemper's points. And it's 10-8 Harlan Community. Molly Swenson puts up a shot. That hits no iron, no good. 3.5 to play. Shot from the corner is up, no good. Rebounded by Bruck. 10-8 Cyclones with a 2-point lead. And there's another Cyclone turnover. That's 3 turnovers for the Cyclones. Overmole has it in the corner, kicks it up. Jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Albertson, and in transition, it's Kinsley Bruck puts a shot up, no good. Bruck gets her own rebound and put back. Bruck with 6 points, and the Cyclones take the lead, 12-8. Tiefenthaler is going to put up a 3. Up, no good. Rebounded by Albertson. 2.5 to play in the first quarter. Cyclones get their half-court offense set back up, and they're going to find Grace Albertson down low. Score the basket, Albertson, and she's going to go to the free throw line. Cyclones again keep finding their bread and butter, and that's down low with Bruck and Albertson. Albertson 1 for 2 from the free throw line, and she's going to have a 3rd attempt here as she was fouled in the act of shooting. And there's going to be a timeout called by Kuemper Catholic. And we're going to take an opportunity to thank some fine sponsors for making this live broadcast come to you, and as well as on a rebroadcast basis. Those community sponsors being Cyclone Lanes, KNOD Radio, Keast Auto Center, Fairway in Harlan, United Bank of Iowa, Do It Best Hardware, Conductix Wampler, The Agency Insurance, Western Iowa Medical, Dr. J's Family Eye Care, Cyclone Seed and Chemical, Shelby County State Bank, Hamilton Financial Services, Hanson House Senior Living, Polly Jones Funeral Home, Murtu Medical Center and Physical Therapy and Rehab Services, the Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. And a very special thank you out to Pizza Ranch here in Harlan for providing some much needed broadcast equipment including the brand new scoreboard camera you see there on your screen. Out of the timeout, the Cyclones have a 6-point lead, 14-8. And Grace Albertson will be going to the free throw line for one free throw attempt to try and expand that lead. 2:20 left to play here in quarter number 1. And Albertson with her free throw attempt is up and good. 2 for 3 from the free throw line tonight for Grace. And the Cyclones lead 15-8. Addie Wicks into the contest. She's going to be face guarding Elsa Tiefenthaler, number 3 out there. And there's a 3-point basket up and good by number 0, Kaylee Simons, 15-11. So the Cyclones are taking Kuemper's leading scorer out of the equation, Elsa Tiefenthaler. Some other gals are stepping up, and that's a 3-point basket by Molly Swenson. She gets the lead back to 7 for Harlan Community, 18-11. Ball getting moved around the zone. Deflected there by Kinsley Bruck. And now Aubrey Schwiezow is going to be whistled for a... the referee started to call a charge and then decided to call a block call. Although they don't call it on the shot, so it's on the floor, so it'll be Cyclone basketball out of bounds. That foul was called on number 0, Kaylee Simons. Be the Cyclones to inbound. 3-point shot up by Schwiezow, no good. And it's saved by Wicks, but then she turns it over. In transition, it's Elsa Tiefenthaler, and she is fouled by Schwiezow. Tiefenthaler to the free throw line for 2. And that one is up and good. Tiefenthaler with one made free throw. We'll have a second one coming. And that one is up and good. Tiefenthaler 2 for 2. Their leading scorer, and it's 18-13. Cyclones by 5. Ball goes right inside to Kinsley Bruck. She turns around, drop step, good. Bruck with 8 points, and it's 20-13. Harlan Community, as we've now gone under a minute to play here in the first quarter. And there's a steal by Schwiezow, and she does not make the layup in transition. Cyclones with it out of bounds. Trying to look inside, and the Knights are trying to pack everything in down low as much as they can. Grace Albertson had her shot blocked, but it's Kinsley Bruck right there to clean things up with an offensive putback. She's got 10 points. The Cyclones lead 22-13 with 20 seconds to play in this first quarter. There's a Tiefenthaler had her shot blocked. But then it's Addie Anthover getting the offensive rebound and putback. And it's 22-15. Molly Swenson puts up a 3-pointer to close out the first quarter, and the Cyclones lead 25-15 to close out quarter number 1. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with second quarter action to play. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15.
How do you top Pizza Ranch's legendary cheesy ranch sticks? Any way you want. Get a load of these. Our new loaded cheesy ranch sticks are now topped with an extra layer of flavor. Skillet crust, melty cheese, herbs and spices, and up to 2 of your favorite toppings. They're the ultimate appetizer on the buffet or on the go. Don't you just love that new menu item smell? Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
This program has been brought to you by Dylan Hamilton, financial advisor with Hamilton Financial Services, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC. Contact Dylan today at 712-235-5500. Office is located in Harlan and Walnut.
Harlan Do It Best is your best source for friendly service, expert advice, and innovative products. Whether you need to build it, paint it, fix it, or grill it, we have it all. Our full-service paint department, utilizing Valspar paints, can match any color for your interior and exterior painting projects. Check out our new Diablo tool aisle for all power tool accessories needed for your home improvements. Make grilling easy with our full selection of grills and grilling supplies. Harlan Do It Best, conveniently located at 1810 Chatburn Avenue in Harlan.
Western Iowa Medical, providing outstanding service and the highest quality medical equipment and supplies in Western Iowa. At Western Iowa Medical in Harlan, it's our mission to meet all your home health care needs.
Dr. J's Family Eye Care, longtime supporter of Cyclone Sports in Harlan.
Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for second quarter action of play here from Harlan Community High School gym. After one quarter of play, the Cyclones lead the Knights from Kuemper Catholic 25-15. Cyclones did commit 5 turnovers in that first half. The good thing was Kuemper was not able to convert on very many of those, creating defense into the offense. Cyclones shut down their leading scorer from the Knights, Elsa Tiefenthaler, but the Knights found some scoring for some other people, and there's Carson Overmole scoring the bucket. And there's going to be a foul, I believe, on Molly Swenson. That's her first personal foul. Now they're going to call it on Kinsley Bruck, excuse me. Free throw by Overmole is no good. The score is 25-17. There's a turnover by Swenson. And the layup is good. That is number 2, Sierra Pudence. (25-19). Ball goes down low to Kate Kesters. Molly Swenson puts up a three-pointer. No good. Kate Kesters' offensive rebound. Her putback is no good. And the Knights now with it across the timeline. Overmole wanted to shoot that, and then I think found out, realized how far out she was, decided differently. Ball getting reversed around. And a three-point basket is up, no good. Bruck comes away with the defensive rebound. 25-19 is the score. Cyclones with a 6-point lead. Molly Swenson is going to put up a three-point basket. She's made 4 threes, all from about that same spot. The Cyclones get the lead back to 9, 28-19. Shot put up and good inside by Carson Overmole. Not an easy task inside there, scoring over the top of Kinsley Bruck. And it's 28-21. Molly Swenson's going to put up another three-pointer from that same spot. And Coach Justin Yetmer is going to call a timeout. And talk about probably more than likely guarding Molly Swenson, as she's made 5 3-pointers from a spot you can draw a hula hoop around there on that left wing. So the Cyclones' strength offensively has been inside, and that's been demonstrated here tonight as Kinsley Bruck with 10 points on 5 field goals. And then from the perimeter, it is Molly Swenson, who has 5 field goals also, 5 3-pointers. So 31 points total, 25 of them from Bruck and Swenson. Meanwhile, on the other side of the court, Elsa Tiefenthaler with 18 points a game average thus far has been held to 2 free throws, and that's it. Meanwhile, Charlotte Hackford, she's got 8 points for the Knights. So other people stepping up for the Knights. And the Cyclones have Molly Swenson stepping up from the 3-point arc, that's for sure, as they lead 31-21. Overmole with it, feeds down low inside, shot up, no good. Foul inside by the Knights. That's going to be Olivia Schenkelberg, their tallest player in the rotation, picks up her 3rd personal foul. So that's going to cause some problems for the Knights. Sweezow tries finding Albertson. Another turnover for the Cyclones. That's 7 on the night. Tiefenthaler on the dribble drive. Now Overmole has it. Tiefenthaler to set things back up for Kuemper. And then there's going to be a turnover. Overmole thought Antover was going to cut back door, and she did, and it goes flying out of bounds. That's the 4th turnover for the Knights. The Cyclones turn it over again. Unforced turnovers for the Cyclones. They've mounted up 8 turnovers so far. The positive thing is they're dead ball turnovers, so the Cyclones can get back and get their defense set up, and they still maintain a 10-point lead, 31-21. Tiefenthaler and Overmole out front against the Cyclone zone defense. Anthover gets it to a cutting Overmole. Overmole scores the basket. She's got 6, and it's 31-28, 31-23. Cyclones by 8. Grace Albertson puts the ball down low, and she turns it over. That's 9 turnovers for the Cyclones. And in transition, that's Elsa Tiefenthaler. She scores the bucket, and the Knights have gotten themselves back into within 6, 31-25. Brinley Van Bala on the dribble drive, and I believe it's Overmole that will be called for the foul. We'll see. Yeah, number 10, Carson Overmole picks up the personal foul. That's her first. It will send Van Bala to the free throw line. She'll have 2 free throws. That first one is up, no good. Another free throw coming for Van Bala. And that one is up and good. And Coach Zach Clausen is going to want to take a timeout now and talk things over a little bit about how the Knights have been attacking this zone of Harlan Community. Knights have been getting the ball up to the high post and then hitting a cutter or hitting a person on the short corner, and then that person on the wing cuts to the basket and gets an open field goal look. So I'm sure he's talking about how they want to defend that in that back row of the zone defense of the Cyclones. So out of the timeout, Cyclones lead by 7, 32-25, with 4 minutes and 15 seconds left to play in the half. And the Knights looking to attack here with this possession. Ball goes that short corner. That's where the cutting Overmole, the last possession, had a field goal. And there's Tiefenthaler. She puts a shot up, no good. Brinley Van Bala comes away with the defensive rebound. Cyclones go right down low to Grace Albertson. Albertson scores the bucket. 34-25, Cyclones by 9. 3-point shot up for the Knights. Bounces around, no good. That was Kaylee Simons. Molly Swenson's going to put up a 3, and that one's good. 6 3-pointers by Molly Swenson. The Cyclones lead by 12, 37-25, and then there's a steal, and then a steal back. So it was the Cyclones that came away with a steal, and then it was Simons that snuck up on the back of Van Bala and stole it right back. Simons going to put up a 3, no good. Tipped around, Kinsley Bruck coming away with the defensive rebound. And the Cyclones are going to turn it right back over. Coach Zach Lawson is not happy on the sideline. That's 11 turnovers so far in this first half. Again, the lucky thing is those turnovers have been passes that have gone out of bounds. So they end up being dead ball turnovers. Cyclones are able to get back and get their defense set up. And the Knights haven't been able to go in transition and score layups. Cyclones with it now here in the half court. 2:30 left in the half. Molly Swenson puts up another 3, no good. Van Bala comes away with the defensive rebound. There's a nice pass from Suizao down low to Albertson, and Albertson scores the bucket. The Cyclones are up by 14 now, 39-25. Ball's kicked out of bounds, so the Knights will have it on the baseline. 2:08 left to play in the half. Knights get it inbounds, and then it's going to be a turnover against Kuemper, and it's Van Bala in transition. Kicks it out to Swenson. Swenson finds Bruck. Nice pass high-low from Bruck to Albertson. Nice job there by the post players of the Cyclones, and now the lead's up to 16, 41-25. Tiefenthaler puts up a 3, no good. Rebounded by Overmole. Overmole puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded by the Cyclones. And we turn the ball over again. Twelve turnovers by the Cyclones, but once again, it's a dead ball turnover, so the Cyclones are able to have their defense already set up while the Knights inbounds the ball. Ball getting reversed around the perimeter here against the Cyclone zone. Overmole with it inside, kicks it out to Tiefenthaler. Ball staying on that one side there. Cyclones aren't letting them reverse the ball, and that's what Justin Yetmer's hollering at his squad of get the ball from side to side. Tiefenthaler with it. Now they get the ball skipped over. But the guard is trapped. Tiefenthaler puts up a 3, short, no good. And it's going to stay with the Knights. Last touch by Harlan Community. Ball gets into Overmole. Her shot's no good. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by the Knights. It's Tiefenthaler in transition, and she's going to attack. Puts a shot up over the top of Suizao, no good. Cyclones come away with the rebound. Suizao with the layup, no good. The Knights come away with the rebound. Tiefenthaler is going to put up a 3, no good. And that's going to be a foul on number 13, Charlotte Hackford. be Hackford's first personal foul. 15 seconds left to play in this first half. We'll see if the Cyclones can execute something here in the last 15 seconds, either down low to one of the post players or out to Molly Swenson for a three. We're down to 5 seconds. Cyclones got to go. It's not like they don't understand the clock situation. And it goes out of bounds. The Cyclones will go to the locker room with a 16-point lead, 41-25. So we're going to take a break, and we'll be back with second half action of play. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15.
Looking for insurance coverage at competitive rates? As an independent agency, we are not tied to one insurance company. We work for you, the agency, located right across from City Hall.
How do you game? Do you shoot your shot? Do you go for the goal? Or throw the high cheese? Whatever you do, our goal at Murtu Physical Therapy is to keep you in the game. Murtu Physical Therapy. Game on.
At Polly Jones Funeral Home, compassion is our foundation. As a proud family-owned and operated business, we understand that during times of loss, empathy and understanding make all the difference. Our dedicated professionals, rooted in family values, are here to answer your calls and address your questions and concerns. With 3 locations in Harlan, Avoca, and Denison, we're available whenever and wherever you need us to provide customized services for every family we serve. Polly Jones Funeral Home, proudly serving our communities for over 90 years.
Cyclone Seed and Chemical is your one-stop shop for all your agronomy inputs. Whether it's seeds, chemicals, fertilizers, or custom application, the staff at Cyclone Seed will work hard for your business. When you work with Cyclone Seed and Chemical, you'll have to build a bigger bin.
Listen to 105.3 KNOD. KNOD covers local, state, and world news. KNOD covers your favorite local high school sports, the Iowa Hawkeyes and the Chicago Cubs. KNOD covers Brownfield Ag News programs. KNOD plays the hits you want to hear from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. KNOD has great advertising rates for your business. Call 800-876-KNOD for more info. 105.3 KNOD.
At Keist Auto Center, it's our mission to be the automotive home of Ford, Chevy, and GMC drivers in Southwest Iowa. Conveniently located just off Highway 59 in Harlan, we provide a vast selection of new and used vehicles, exceptional car care, and always deliver customer service with a smile. As your hometown auto dealer, we strive to make every transaction an easy one. Call or stop by today to get in touch with a member of our team and let us know how we can serve you today. Keist Auto Center, proudly serving Southwest Iowa for over 31 years. Cyclone Lanes in Harlan is your total family fun entertainment center. Known for our homemade buttercrust pizza, we also offer great burgers and a variety of other sandwiches and sides, all available to eat in or carry out. Cyclone Lanes is available for birthday parties, company outings, and church youth groups. Laser bowling starts on Friday and Saturday evenings at 8 p.m. We invite you to come enjoy some fun family entertainment and great food at Cyclone Lanes in Harlan.
If you grill it, he will come.
Hey.
Is this heaven?
Nope. It's fairway.
Welcome back, Cyclone fans. It's halftime here at Harlan Community High School Gym. Cyclones lead 41-25. Cyclones scored 25 points in quarter number 1 and led 25-15. scored 16 points to the Knights 10. And that's where we're at for a score of 41-25. Scoring for the Cyclones, Molly Swenson with 18, Grace Albertson with 10, Brinley Van Balla with 3, and Kinsley Bruck with 10. So here we are to start the second half. One of the things that Cyclones have been played with, we talked about, was turnovers. And the Cyclones did commit 13 of those in the first half. The positive thing about it was Kuemper was not able to get many of those in transitions to go score or at least have layup attempts. They were all kind of dead ball turnovers, passes that went out of bounds. And there's Tiefenthaler. Tiefenthaler scores her second field goal of the night, their leading scorer. It's 41-28. Bruck tries going down low to Brinley Van Balla. She's trapped, and the ball's getting kicked around now to Molly Swenson. Back to Schwiezow. She loses it. Tiefenthaler is going to score in transition. And that's Zach Clausen that's going to call a timeout as he is not happy. That is turnover number 14 for the Cyclones, and that's the first time really that the Knights have been able to get the steal and go in transition and score a field goal. And he's wanting to get that stopped. Is again, that is turnover number 14. Cyclones averaging 19 turnovers on the season thus far, and I'm sure he wants to keep that under about 14 or 13 for a game. So out of the timeout, it will be Cyclone basketball with an 11-point lead, 41-30, with right at a minute played here in this third quarter. Van Balla with it against the zone defense of the Knights, and they go high-low from Albertson to Bruck. And Kinsley now has 12 points, and it's 43-30. Overmo for the Knights, dribble drive, and she gets knocked off her shot, and it's kind of wondering where a foul is, and the Cyclones come away with the defensive rebound. Cyclones with it in the half court now. That's Bruck that was trying to go high-low down to Albertson. Swenson to the corner to Schwiezow. Schwiezow gets it to Albertson at the high post. Now down to Bruck. Her turnaround shot is good. Kinsley Bruck from the block down low has 14, and the Cyclone lead back up to 15, 45-30. Tiefenthaler kicks it out. Three-point basket is up and good by Hackford. 45-33, Hackford with 11 points on the night. Swenson's going to put up a three from the left wing. Up, no good, but Kinsley Bruck there with the offensive rebound putback. No good. And she has a second attempt, and that one's no good. And the last touch by Molly Swenson out of bounds, so it will be Kuemper basketball on the baseline. Cyclones lead by 12, 45-33 with 5.5 to play in quarter number 3. Tiefenthaler on the dribble drive. She's knocked to the floor. Cyclones now in transition. Schwiezow gets it to Van Balla. Van Balla finds Bruck. Her turnaround, tried to get in a turnaround shot, but kicks it out to Swenson. And Swenson fires up a three-pointer. Molly Swenson with another three-point basket. Cyclones lead by 15, 48-33. Three-pointer up by the Knights. Kaylee Simons, that's no good. Ball goes inside to Bruck, kick back out. Now down low to Albertson. She can't handle that, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover number 15 for the Cyclones. Knights in the half court against the zone of the Cyclones, and there's a steal turnover by the Knights, and Harlan Community's running in transition. Molly Swenson doesn't convert on the layup, and then there's going to be a foul, either on Swenson or Van Bala. We'll see who they give that on. 13, they call the foul on Molly Swenson. Four minutes to play, halfway through this third quarter, and the Cyclones lead the Knights 48-33. And there's going to be a foul on Van Bala. It'll be Kuemper Catholic to inbound on the baseline. Tiefenthaler gets it into Kaylee Simons. Overmole now with it. And Overmole is going to fire up a three. No good. Rebounded by Albertson. Cyclones go right down low to Kinsley Bruck. She backs her way in. No good. Rebounded by the Knights, and they're off running in transition. That's Elsa Tiefenthaler. Kaylee Simons gets around Sweezow, puts up a shot. No good. Rebounded by Harlan Community. Sweezow now with it across the timeline. Molly Swenson puts up a runner. That's an air ball, no good. Be Kuemper basketball on the baseline. And that is Kuemper Catholic wanting to take a timeout. And we want to take a timeout with them and thank those fine sponsors for making this live broadcast come to you. Those being the Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex, Murtu Medical Center, Physical Therapy and Rehab Services, Polly Jones Funeral Home, Hanson House Senior Living, Hamilton Financial Services, Shelby County State Bank, Cyclone Seed and Chemical, Dr. J's Family Eye Care, Western Iowa Medical, The Agency Insurance, Conductix Wampler, Do It Best Hardware, United Bank of Iowa, Fairway in Harlan, Keystone Auto Center, KNOD Radio, Cyclone Lanes, and a special thanks to the Pizza Ranch here in Harlan for providing some much-needed broadcast equipment, including the new scoreboard camera you see there on your screen, what shows the 15-point lead the Cyclones have, 48-33. Closing in on 3 minutes to play here in this third quarter. Hackford with it for the Knights. Now out to Tiefenthaler. They're rotating the ball around, and turnover on the post entry pass there by the Knights. They've got 8 turnovers on the evening. Ball goes up high to Albertson. Now over to Wicks. Wicks going to let a three-pointer fly. That's no good. And the Knights come away with the defensive rebound, and they're running in transition, and that was Elsa Tiefenthaler beating people down the floor in transition. Foul is going to be called, I believe, on Grace Albertson. So that's going to send Tiefenthaler to the free throw line. Tiefenthaler's first one is up and good. She's got 10 points on the night. Substitute coming into the game for Kuemper. That's number 2, Sierra Pudens, and the second free throw from Tiefenthaler is good. 13-point Cyclone lead, 48-35. Albertson kicks the ball inside out against the Kuemper zone, and now skips over to Molly Swenson, and she puts up a three and good. Molly Swenson, she's got 24 on 8 3-point baskets. Tiefenthaler puts up a three of her own. And the leading scorer from Kuemper answers right back. She's got 14 on the night. 51-38 Cyclones. Wicks puts up a three, and that's good. Addie Wicks with 3 points. 54-38. Three-pointer by Tiefenthaler. Up, no good. Rebounded by Bruck. Kinsley with a defensive rebound for the Cyclones. Minute 30 left in the third quarter. Cyclones get it across half court. And you get their half court offense set up. Ball goes up to Grace Albertson. She loses it against the pressure of Kuemper. Molly Swenson, she's going to put up another three. No good. Rebounded by Tiefenthaler. Kemper's off and running. They beat the Cyclones down the floor, but a layup couldn't be made by Kaylee Simons. Now the Cyclones go in transition, and that's Aubrey Sweezow, her first points of the night. 56-38, Cyclones by 18. Tiefenthaler kicks it over to Kaylee Simons. Now Tiefenthaler with it back at the top of the key area. They're trying to break down that zone defense. And that's Pudens that gets called for the violation as stepping on the end line. This will be a turnover on Kuemper. That's their 9th of the game. .35 seconds left to play, and there's going to be a travel on Kate Kesters. Substitute into the contest here for Kuemper. .33 seconds to go. Cyclones up by 18, 56-38. Hackford with it on the dribble drive. Looks to attack. That's Grace Albertson that gets a partial block on that. Ball across half court. Wicks is going to put up a three, and that's good. Addie Wicks into the contest, and the Cyclones find another three-point shooter in Addie Wicks here tonight. She's got 6 points off 2 threes. And a three-point shot is up at the end of the third quarter there by Kaylee Simons. No good, and the Cyclones are up by 21, 59-38. We're going to take a quick break and be back with fourth quarter action of play. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15.
Hanson House Senior Living. Experience life, experience Hanson House.
Advertise with HMU. Are you looking for an easy and affordable way to get your business out there? Why not advertise right here? HMU is looking for sponsors, and starting as low as $40 a month, your business could be featured right here. Our sponsors help us cover programs just like this one, and thanks to their support, we're now able to broadcast Cyclone sports, concerts, and more live on both HLTV, Channel 15, and YouTube. So what are you waiting for? Call 755-5182 and ask for Jonathan, or email jnorth@hmunet.com and ask for more information today.
At United Bank of Iowa, the difference is here. Conveniently located at the corner of Highway 59 and Pine Street in Harlan, you'll always find a smiling face to greet you and help you with all your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on deposits and loans, and the latest in technology with our online and mobile products. Come and find out for yourself why the difference is here at United Bank of Iowa. Member FDIC.
Well, welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for fourth quarter action of play. Cyclones outscored Kuemper 18-13 in that third quarter. Cyclones making it happen from the three-point arc tonight. Molly Swenson has 24 points off of 8 3-point field goals. Addie Wicks into the lineup for the Cyclones off the bench, and she's nailed back-to-back three-point baskets for Harlan Community there in that third quarter. This is Hackford. She puts up a three. No good. Rebounded by Wicks on the backside. And the Cyclones will have their first offensive possession of this fourth quarter. Cyclones try forcing it inside there. It's going to be another turnover on Harlan Community. And then the Cyclones get a steal, and it's a turnover, and Aubrey Schwiezow scores the bucket. She's got 4 points tonight. Kuemper getting set up in their half-court offense here. Tiefenthaler with it. Now Overmole. The left-hander was wanting to pull the trigger there from three. And there's going to be a foul out front here pretty soon. A bunch of hand checking there, and was going to either be Hackford or Schwiezow that comes away with the foul, and it's Hackford, and it's her second personal foul. Ball goes right into Kinsley Brook. Kinsley Brook with the field goal attempt. Doesn't make it, but got fouled and will go to the free throw line. Brook with 14 points tonight. And misses on the first. And no good on the second. Tiefenthaler with it, getting double teamed in. And there's a not sure if they called a foul and then a timeout, or I don't think they assessed a foul. And their Tiefenthaler was trapped and then got knocked to the floor. And their coach, I think, was trying to call a timeout to preserve the possession there. And so the no foul on the Cyclones and a timeout charge to the Knights. So that's Elsa Tiefenthaler leaving the floor there for some attention from the trainer to see if she's all right. That's the Knights' leading scorer on the season. Whoa. Long cross-court pass, almost, we'll see. Yeah, they're going to say last touch by Kuemper. So it'll be a turnover on the Knights. That's their 11th. And Kuemper coach is not happy about that. I think there was a disagreement amongst the officials, but the Cyclones come away with the beneficiary of that, and then an almost steal by Pudens. Cyclones maintain the possession here with 6:21 left in the contest in a 61-38 lead. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Kuemper. They're off and running in transition, and that's Pudens scoring the basket. So Kuemper out and running here. She's got 4 on the night. 61-40 is the score. Squeezow is going to let a three-pointer fly up, no good. Rebounded by the Knights. Charlotte Hackford and Kuemper again running in transition. That's Overmole with it. She's going to dribble drive, puts a little running jumper up, no good. Rebounded. The Cyclones have it going in transition. Squeezow up and good. Aubrey's got 6 on the night. And it's 63-40. Cyclones. Cyclones back in their zone. Hackford puts a 3 up, no good. Rebounded on the backside by Schenkelberg. She's back into the lineup after being in foul trouble the first half. Tiefenthaler waiting at the score table to re-enter the game. Olivia Schenkelberg with the free throw, no good. Bruck into the lineup for the Cyclones. Schenkelberg will have another free throw attempt. 0 for 2, but Overmole gets the offensive rebound and put back. And it's 63-42 Cyclones. Swenson's going to let another three-pointer fly. No good. And it's going to be a held ball. Alternate possession arrow favors the Cyclones. Schenkelberg comes out. Antover goes in, and there's a three-point basket by Molly Swenson. She had 27 points off 9 three-point field goals. There's going to be a kicked ball. Possession will stay with Kuemper. Cyclones lead 66-42. Ball getting reversed around. That's Overmole with it in the middle of that zone. Squeezow in transition. And a blocking foul is going to be called on the Knights. It was Kaylee Simons being whistled for the foul. Squeezow will go to the free throw line for 2. First one was up and good. Squeezow with 7 points here on the evening. Second free throw for Aubrey is up and good. Cyclones lead 68-42, and there's a steal and layup. Cyclones need now 70-42. Ball going inside out, and there's going to be a long bomb three-pointer for the Knights. No good. Rebounded by Albertson. Wicks goes down low, tries getting it down low to Kinsley Bruck, and that's a turnover. And then it's Kaylee Simons kind of beating everyone down the floor. And then there is a foul on Simons. Some substitutes coming into the game. Cyclones up by 28. And there's another turnover by the Cyclones trying to feed the post there. About turnover number 19 or 20 for the Cyclones. Simons on the runner, no good. And another turnover by Harlan Community. .312 left to play in the contest. Overmole tried getting the offensive rebound. She loses it. Out of bounds will be Cyclone basketball, and Kate Kester's into the lineup for the Cyclones. Lauren Schmitz now in as well. .70-42 is the score. Then Bala with it out front. Molly Swenson's going to put up a three, no good. Elsa Tiefenthaler gets it to Simon. Simon puts up a three, and that's good. Kaylee Simons with the bucket. 70-45 is the lead for the Cyclones. And another turnover there by the Cyclones. Tiefenthaler takes it away, can't convert on the layup. Simons right there to clean things up. Cyclones across the timeline with it. And another turnover by Harlan Community. Tiefenthaler had her shot blocked by Kate Kesters. Swenson lets a three-pointer fly. And Molly Swenson scores the basket. She's got 30 tonight on 10 three-point field goals. And there's a three-pointer answered right back by Hackford. And Coach Zach Clausen calls a timeout as she wants to get some subs into the game. Now Kuemper getting some subs in as well. So it's 73-50, Cyclones with the lead. Minute 35 now here in the contest. Cyclones leading 73-50. And there's going to be a foul called on, I think, Schenkelberg, and so that might be her fifth. And it will send Avery Manns to the free throw line. And her free throw is up, no good. Into the lineup now for Harlan Community is number 3, Victoria William. Manns with the second one is good. 74-50 is the score. Cyclones with the lead. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by the Knights, and then there's a foul. Foul is going to be called on number 5, Lauren Schmitz. First free throw is up and good. 74-51. Second free throw coming. And that one is up, and that one is good as well. 74-52 is the score. Cyclones with the lead. Another turnover on the Cyclones. And it's going to be Pudence in transition. Pudence with the bucket. Ball goes out of bounds. Cyclones will maintain possession on the sideline. Aubrey Wegner out there for the Cyclones, along with Taylor Hazy. Down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. Ball goes inside to Hazy. And be a steal by the Knights. Layup attempt, no good. Taylor Hazy with the layup attempt in, good. We're now down under 10 seconds to play in this matchup with the Kuemper Knights. And a shot blocked by Victoria William, and there's the buzzer, and it's over, and the Cyclones win by a score of 76-54. Unofficially scoring on the evening, it's Molly Swenson leading the way for the Cyclones with 30 points off 10 three-point field goals. Aubrey Schwiezow then had 10, Grace Albertson 10, Brinley Van Bala 3, Kensley Bruck 14, Addie Wicks 6, Avery Mans 1, Taylor Hazy 2. With the win, it will get the Cyclones to 500 with 2 wins and 2 losses on the season. And the Kuemper Knights will fall just under 500 with 2 wins and 3 losses on the season. So a nice home victory for the Cyclones. It's been Jonathan North on the camera, Bill Mueller on the play-by-play. You've been watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV Channel 15, where it's always great to be a Cyclone.